Hey everyone, this is Aaron with Crypto Trends. Today, March 21st, 2019. The Sands of Fortune. What are we talking about? The Sands of Fortune. Yes. So we'll be talking about that. Also, recent article on some XRP and JPM news. So we'll cover that. And that is like hot off the press. Also, we'll be taking a look at a few coins like VeChain, still doing strong, BTC, XLM, you know, the kind of general market stuff. All right, so please keep in mind that this is not financial advice, just my opinion. Let me make sure I'm streaming, and yeah, looks good. I'll break out the chat here. Okay, awesome. Put that over there. Okay. So, what am I talking about with the Sands of Fortune? Well, what it is HLC. And if you're not familiar with HLC, here it is on CoinGecko. They are called HalalChain, HLC. And right now, they're just above a penny. You can check them out. They have hardly any Reddit subscribers, and they have some Twitter followers, okay? No one is following this coin. This is like, it's ranked 467. It has a $3 million, well, $3.5 million market cap. Yeah, and what it does is basically supply chain for halal food, which is like kosher food. It's very similar, but it's to track halal food. There's an incredibly huge market out there for that if you did not know. So let's go take a look at what is happening. There is something happening with this coin. And a while back in my video, Top Picks for 2019, at around the 1740-ish mark, I have the coins to watch. And so my number one coin to watch is HalalChain. And then you have Bluezell, T-Food, Dovu, and not so sure about Dovu anymore. But HalalChain was my number one there. And you can check out this video. It goes and it covers like the top coins and stuff like that. And top coins I like for 2019, okay? So let me kill that. Yeah, fun 3D presentation. Okay, so back to HalalChain. If we let's bring up the news, okay? So here's their Twitter account. And the link below to the article, you know, you can check it out there. But anyway, HalalChain is out of Dubai. And they opened a new chapter in the global public chain in 2019. All right, that's really cool. And what is this? Here's actually another tweet before we get to here. One of the largest developers in the United Arab Emirates, the UAE, plans to launch a loyalty program powered by blockchain technology. Why the Dubai developer behind... Okay, whatever. You can read that, all right? But check these guys out, and if you click on this, it takes us to the Medium article, which is here. So what is going on with HalalChain? Yeah, just stupid thing right here. Okay. Okay, so HLC successfully tested DAG transmission in Shanghai, China. All right. So they have successfully tested a DAG. What else is on a DAG? IOTA, right? So on March 19th, Shanghai, you know, already whatever. I'm going to go down here. Okay, the HLC Foundation's technology partner was successfully completed at 11:30 on the infrastructure of the DAG. And the HLC public chain team successfully completed point-to-point transmissions and communications. And that's like really cool for a DAG. And so they had a successful test. So this was a very important test for them. And let's continue reading. It was successfully connected at 11. Okay, an HLC technician broadcasted it to the working team in Dubai through WeChat voice. Wow, isn't that cool? Let me read that again. It was successfully connected at 11 a.m. and an HLC technician broadcasted it to the working team in Dubai through WeChat voice. This is another successful transmission test on Block DAG after the HLC public chain team completed the blockchain-based P2P transmission in Xi'an on February 28th. All right. So they're doing something. And this was significant for HLC. It was their second test that was set up. And it currently has 2 different test nodes, one based on blockchain and one based on block DAG. So this was the block DAG test. So this is like, yeah, IoT, talks about IoT. The HLC Foundation is advancing into a very potential project on the 19 public chains of the world in 2019. I don't know what that means. If you guys do, let me know. So HLC Dubai Operations Center directed this global public chain test program. Okay. And the test node began in Xi'an, China, and the second node was tested in Shanghai. The construction of more test nodes will be started in Dubai, Switzerland, and the United States. And the global test the global test network will be completely deployed by this month. Okay, so you guys can go ahead and read that. It's kind of a difficult read because they're skipping some words and stuff, and it's just lost in translation. But this is like really, really cool news that they're getting out there and they're having successful tests on a DAG. And isn't that cool? So let's go check out HalalChain. What are they? So let me kill this Twitter. That's their logo, by the way. Go back here to CoinGecko. Click on their website so you guys can see it. And believe it or not, this coin actually has some monetary juice behind it, okay? It's in Dubai. I mean, Dubai, if you don't know Dubai's like pretty awesome place, man. Okay, so you have HalalChain. You can meet them, meet the team, the roadmap, the partners. The standard good stuff. It has good information here. RFID sensor readers. Okay, brand processing, storage delivery, all that good stuff. Supply chain management. Okay. And so this is, and for me, I just love supply chain management coins. I mean, I love VeChain. I love Ambrose's. This is another one I really like. And don't forget about T-Food, of course. And, and Matrix AI, don't forget about them, of course. And don't forget about HalalChain. So, where can you get this guy at? Exchanges. CoinEgg is about it. And then you have ZB and Allcoin. Okay, so there you go. Looks like your best bet, CoinEgg. So, yeah, not a whole lot of volume. I mean, this is like a little, as far as, compared to other coins, this is like a little nothing thing. But its growth potential, read the white paper. Do research on the population of Muslims around the world, okay? Do some research on what halal is, the type of food and stuff. Why is it beneficial for it to be tracked? It's like kosher. Let me tell you this. If let's say you eat strictly kosher and you go into the store, you're starving to death. and they have $1 of something. And it's because you're in Venezuela, right? They have $1 of, I don't know, macaroni and cheese or whatever. And you look at it. You haven't eaten for days. And you're looking for that little kosher tag. And it doesn't say kosher on it. So what do? You put the box back down on the shelf and you go hungry. Yeah, same as halal. If you follow halal, you can eat kosher as well. But anyway, check that out. It's widely followed, and we really don't know. A lot of people don't know about it. The main thing is that check out the potential market that this thing has. Okay, that's what you're doing, checking out the potential market, and and they're having some successful tests. And if we take a look at their social here again, if we bring up their Reddit, 19 subscribers. I mean, when 29 days ago, a month ago, 5 months ago, really pathetic here on their Reddit, right? Twitter is a bit more active. So March 20th, hey, that was yesterday, right? Then here's March 18th, March 11th, March 11th. So yeah. Their main source is Twitter. But check these guys out, okay? They are one to watch. Please keep in mind, everything is super duper uber risky in this market. But yeah, there you go. And their price is like, been on the decline. Anyway, so that is it for Halal HLC. Let me kill this. Kill that. And so now, what is going on with Ripple? XRP. Let's bring up XRP. And we'll look at it versus ETH. Go over here to Binance. It's on Trading View. Okay, so we have this downward slope. Yeah. We have this general trading range that's been in. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably move that. I must have moved that. Should be right around in there. And it's getting really close to hitting this downward trend line. And we have a converging lines here. So we'll see. When it's getting ready to hit that, we'll see if it can bounce up, go through, or be deflected down. But how I see this coin is that it's basically in one gigantic, huge head and shoulders pattern. Let me draw that out for you. Shoulder, head, shoulder, bloop. Yeah, that's how I see it. But right now it's going through this trading view. It's at a pretty, people want to say critical, but what is critical? It's just at a point to where it needs to decide what it wants to do. It's going sideways, and it's pretty much at that time before it looks like the algos will kick in. Anyway, that's about it. But we'll see where it goes, and this thing could go up, of course, down, of course. You guys know the drill. Anyway, you can see my boxes. Yeah, I'll leave them there. So that is XRP on the chart. Not too exciting. Let's take a look at it versus USD. Do that on. Okay. So what do we have going on here? Yeah, about the same thing. Sideways action, right? Yeah, boring. Okay. XRP. JPM coin. Let's check this out. This is pretty much hot off the press. Ripple might lose its banking partnerships due to the JPM coin phenomenon. Yeah, it's definitely a phenomenon. Okay, JPM coin cause an uproar. Yeah, we know that. Also, basically what it's saying is it gives you an indication, which I found interesting, of how JPM coin works. And what you do, you have client A, B, and C. Client A wants to send coins to B and C, right? So what client A does is it buys the JPM coin using its it has an account. Says, okay, take my worthless fiat, exchange it for my blank 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 JPM coin. Okay, fine. So now they have JPM coins. That creates a block. Okay, that's a purchase. Boom. It's just like a record in a database. Okay, client A made a purchase. Boom. It's a record. Or an entry in an accounting system. It's an entry. But they're doing that on a block. Client A transfers the JPM coins to B and C. Okay, those get recorded on as a new block. Great. Then what? So B and C are holding these bags of JPM coin, right? They're saying, oh my God, we don't want them. We'd rather have fiat. So what they do, they cash it out for dollars. In other words, they increase their bank account, right, with dollars. Whammo. Because they sold them. And that is also recorded on the block as a new block. See right here. Boom, 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 boom. Sounds pretty dang familiar, doesn't it? Yeah, sounds real familiar. Anyway, what they're saying is basically, we'll just read this first part. The crypto markets as a whole, okay, JPM coin, they're saying that JPM coin could actually upset XRP massively. And I found that interesting. I don't see that word a lot. Massively. Part of, if you're into natural language programming, there you go. On how they do these types of articles, you could call this article FUD. Or not, you know. Put your thoughts below what you think this article is. But let's see. Yeah, let's read this here. Until now, the XRP's investments are majorly driven on its partnerships with banks and financial institutions. Therefore, if JPM cryptocurrency starts to provide utility and execute transactions as efficiently as XRP's demand would decrease considerably as Ripple would start losing its partners. Yeah, there you go. Tell me what you guys think of that, okay? I'm not here trying to FUD XRP. It's just that this popped up. I'm going, oh, okay. And I hadn't really seen anything on how JPM coin really works. Okay, so that's how it works. All right. Database, but on the blockchain. I mean, you know, what else is it? Blockchain, right? That's it. Okay, so that is it for XRP. Let's go take a look at Ven. Why not? It's always a good day to take a look at Ven. I still call it Ven. It's VET. VET. I'm old school, guys. I'm old school on VeChain, okay? VET. We'll take a look at it versus ETH. And here we go. Okay. So we still have that W pattern. Wham wham. And I'm scrolling in. Whoops. Have my markers on. Got to turn that off. So I'm scrolling in, and yeah, it was bouncing around this upper and lower bounds here, and right now it's above. Yay! That's good news. So this will act as, you know, what do they usually say? They say, oh well, previous. This will basically act as support because there was previous resistance. All right. I don't quite follow that. Per se, but I just look. I'm finding pretty much the range of where these things are trading, and that's just me. So if you think this is a line of support, it very well could be. It's the upper bounds, and it could go and try to find its next upper bounds to find its next trading range. That's one way to look at it. And yeah, we have this great big W pattern here. Okay, W patterns are nice. Interesting thing, if we go back to XRP. get my little line out. Okay, XRP does not have a W pattern. It has an M pattern, which is the reverse of a W, if you're into that kind of stuff, okay? If you're into that kind of stuff. Just pointing that out. Okay, so that is, we looked at VeChain. I mean, let's look at it versus USDT. It's always a good day when you look at VeChain. Look at this thing. It's doing a nice, gentle slope, actually going up, 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 up. It's in its growth phase. Okay, and this is, let me put it on logarithmic. There. That looks molto bene. Molto bene. So, yeah, it's going up, and here we are, right here. It's hitting this line here, and we'll see where it goes, but it's sure looking a lot better than it did a while back, isn't it? I mean, negative 5% was its favorite number. Anyway, so that's VET. What else is going on? Let's take a look at BTC real quick. Everybody has to look at BTC. And BTC's pretty boring. Yeah, just swooping up, came back down, following this line. I mean, just to a T, right? It's so manipulated. Oh well, that's okay. It's manipulated going upwards, so yay, we're happy about that. And we'll see where that goes. But yeah, I mean, that little drop is like nothing. What that was, you had this entry point, and then that was the exit point. That's all. The cool thing is, though, is that it's on this slant going up. All right? No worries. I'm not worried. I'm a long-term holder. Clean up the room there. Okay, so that's BTC. Let's look at another great coin. This is DigiByte. See what DigiByte is doing. And DigiByte's basically doing yeah. Yeah, that's about right. I like the line kind of there. Yeah, so it's dipped down, but it's on its way back up. Yeah, we had this dip. Everything follows that, right? But overall, it's still looking good. I mean, you take the horizontal line here. What can we do here in Wycovian? So we have came back down here. We had our second test. Do a thing here, do a thing here. Pretty big trading range. It bounced above the trading range. This is interesting because if you look at Wyckoff patterns, then it starts to do like this thing. Blah, blah, blah. So we'll see. But I like DigiByte. If you're not familiar with DigiByte, check it out. DigiByte is like awesome. It is like awesome. Don't forget about HalalChain, HLC. Okay. And so that's about it. So thank you for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, get notified, and I'll go see if somebody's on the chat. And if so, we'll have a little chat. Let's go do that. Oh, there are people. Hey, people. Thanks for watching. It's like I'm always surprised when people watch. It like blows me away. Hey, Fawad, how's it going? Mashamcha. Oh, wrong language. I'm sorry. I'm doing good. You? So he has a question about DigiByte and ERC20 or their own coin. It is definitely their own coin. It is, think of it as being Litecoin on steroids. Actually, it's a branch of Bitcoin like Litecoin is, okay? It has, DigiByte has like 200,000, 200K plus nodes all around the world. It has this really cool thing called DigiID, like on the wallet. what I do in my wallet is that my phone has a little fingerprint scanner. So I go to the wallet, and so I can just scan my fingerprint in instead of having to type in the passcode or whatever, and it goes beep, and it brings it up so you can send and receive and all that fun stuff. It's really cool. They have a really cool thing, excuse me, which is called, so they have DigiID, they have DigiAssets, where they're going to tokenize assets. That's coming up soon. They're having their speed going to be increased very soon. It's an open source project. To me, it would be almost nearly impossible. Well, I think it would be impossible to actually take down this coin. Even if the government tries, any government tries, they'll be impossible. The only thing that they would be able to do is shut down the entire internet. And yeah, that's how you can shut down anything, right? Power outages, or shut down the entire internet. If things get to that level, then I don't think we're going to be worrying about crypto. So we'll see. And but yeah, DigiByte is like really cool. They have a good team making progress on it. It's been around since 2014. The transactions are fast. They're like 15-second blocks. They have this thing called DigiCafe now, which is really cool. Let's see if it'll come up. DigiCafe, a simple mobile point and sale. You see that? Isn't that cool? And what you can do is put in your little your code, like your item codes and stuff like that. So you have like, okay, you're a merchant, let's say, and you're selling a hamburger. Okay, was it a cheeseburger? Was it a Coke? Whatever. And so you'd have those items, and you put those in, and you could put the price and the tax and all that good stuff. And it's a little point of sale thing. Fees. Low to no transaction fees. What did we hear about Kroger, Smith Foods, right? They're dumping Visa because of the fees. This thing, nada, or pretty close to nada, nothing. So there we go. So this is really cool. This is like really cool. Oh, here's a good comparison. So if you bought something with Bitcoin, a $4 coffee, it's going to cost you $4.40. Litecoin's basically transaction costs 3 cents. DigiByte 0.0001 cent. Okay, they're going to round that up to like nothing. Okay, they can't charge you for that. And yeah, so there you go. But yeah, check out DigiByte. Awesome coin out there, but it is its own coin, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff I haven't covered. I mean, that thing would take video after video after video. Oh, if you go to their site, they do have a lot of introductory videos I suggest you watch, and it's DigiByte. They've been around forever. It's kind of like a sleeping coin that has been around forever, had some interest, and then it kind of went to sleep, and nobody's talking about it. It's just really odd. But very, very strong coin out there. One of the top. Thank you for the question. Yeah, so no, they're not an ERC20. They're a UTXO, like Bitcoin. Hey, Gabriel. Live long and prosper with DigiByte. Yeah, great videos. Yes, awesome. DigiByte is like awesome. Yeah, check out. Yeah, before you get into anything, Fahwan, check it out. Do your research, of course, but it's like, you've heard my opinion. Fantastic community as well. And then plus it's easy to start up your own node. You can have a full node that's like easy to start up. And so like you have a whole computer sitting around, whammo, bammo, there you go. Help support the node infrastructure. So after you start up your node, which I'm assuming you're going to be doing, yes, good. then there'll be 200,001 nodes out there. Oh man. So Leonard's out there. He says hello. Hey Leonard. Let's see, AKB. Yeah, AKB says like vet but kosher. You know, yeah, it is. It's a supply chain. That is a very good thing. Yeah, it's like vet but kosher. It's on a DAG though, where VeChain isn't. You know, there's the underlying technology is different. But one of the goals of vet, you know, is food safety. And so, yeah, this has food safety too. And check out T-Food. I mean, competitors that this thing has is T-Food, is Ambrosis. You have Wabi. You have Walton out there. You know, so it has some competitors. It's a pretty stiff field. But then keep in mind, how big is the food market? I mean, I think there's room for more than one. That's my opinion. I think there's more. I like I don't know about you, but I like choice in my foods. Yeah. You know, one night I might want French, the other night I might want Afghan or something like that. Hey, you know, I want variety. So I think there's plenty of room for more than just one coin in that space. But yeah, like vet but kosher. Like vet but halal. So I'm just scrolling down. Fawad says, you pronounce halal like an Arab. Shukran. That means thank you. In Arabi, which is Arabic. It's just how I learned how to do it, man. Thank you, though. That's actually a huge compliment. AKB saying hi to G-Slick. G-Slick, you in here, man? Hey. Oh, there you are. You say hi, all. Hey, G-Slick. Check out G-Slick's. He does some videos on DigiByte too, and yeah, he also likes VeChain, I hear. So, yeah, give him some love. Check out his channel. Thanks for watching, G-Slick. Andrew says vet is tasty as it's ever been, guys. Take note. Yeah, vet is, let's go look at it. Let's go look at it. Binance here. Binance. Whoops, I'm just going down. Oh yeah, Zilliqa. Keep your eyes on Zilliqa, guys. It has some big energy coming. Keep your eyes on Zilliqa. You know I talk about it, right? Yep. Watch that video, that 2019 top coins in 2019. So we're going down right now, and we are hunting vet. There it is. Boom. And this is versus ETH. So right now, which is like really cool, the dollar value is 0.566. So just a little bit over half of a penny, which is like cool. But it's just had, really, it's been going down just horrendously. You know, since its top, since its all-time high. A lot of coins have, but this one was really hard hit, which means it's good for us, right? Look at the increase. Look at the huge increase down here, if you can see it, where my mouse is going around in the volume. Lots of big buys there. Nice upward sloping, pretty aggressive. So Let's take that. So that's a pretty aggressive angle, guys. Right there, that's pretty aggressive. And it's been doing that. Its long-term slow is this. Well, that's around 15%. That's pretty aggressive. So I wouldn't be surprised if it kind of slows down a bit. You know, because that's such a steep angle. One thing, if you get your tool, I'll show you guys a trick here. Not a trick, but it's a technique. All right. So we go to our line and we get a trend angle is what it is. So I'm just going to draw a line that's pretty parallel to that one. So that's about 57, 58 degrees. Okay. That's pretty steep. Once it gets above 60, that's starting to get nosebleed area. Okay. So this one here is right around 15, I said. Yeah, 14, 12. So that's a very long-term sustainable slope. Let's go see what this bad boy was over here. You know, 60, over 60 degrees. You see that? And that's from here up to here. It was worse when you put it here. Yeah, close. When you 70 degrees, I'll tell you this, 70 degrees or 69 degrees is a magic number. Pay heed when something hits that high, okay? Look what happened here at 78 degrees. Whammo, went parabolic, dumped, but then it still kept on going up. But, yeah. When it gets around 70 degrees, I start getting edgy. And that's just me. But this one isn't at 70 degrees yet. It is at 57, which is a nice, I mean, that's really a nice, strong gain increase. And it's just bouncing off of this line here. See, it's just bouncing off of that line. Boom, boom, boom. So, yeah, it's looking good. I hope it keeps up for that way for about a year. That would be awesome. Love VeChain. Always have. Haven't sold any. Haven't sold any. So yeah, VET is tasty, in my opinion. Not financial advice. Check out VeChain if you haven't. G Cryptic says, the one time I'm rooting for XRP, death the JPM coin. I don't think you're alone, man. You know what's worse than working with the banks? It's being a bank. Oh, funny. Yeah. Let's see. What else is going on? Yeah, XRP has more FUD than Bitcoin. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, AKB says, VET is my number 2. Okay, great. What's your number 1, AKB? It's okay. We won't make fun of you. This is crypto. We all love crypto. We just don't like JPM, man. Or B of A coin or any of that other garbage. Oh, my. Yeah, looks like an inverse head and shoulders. Let's bring up XRP. And I got out of XRP a while back. Come on, Binance, hurry up. See, is this the one I wanted to look at? Yeah, I have my target boxes there. It hit. I think I had it on the dollar. Yeah, it's the Head and Shoulders versus ETH, but I mean, you look at it versus the dollar versus whatever. It still looks like it's having difficulty. It is having an upward thing here. Just had a pretty good sized dip down here, but that was part of. I mean, it has big dips. It's just what it does, but yeah, I don't know. You tell me if you think it looks good or what. I'm out of it. I'm not in it anymore. So I'm sitting on the sidelines for looks I think a long time on XRP and XLM, unfortunately. Oh, and Fawad wants to know if I have Man. Well, maybe I do, maybe I don't. Man is Matrix AI, part of the Belt and Road Initiative, guys. What is interesting about the Belt and Road Initiative? Have you heard? Excuse me. Italy's embrace of China's Belt and Road is a snub to Washington. Italy's not doing so great financially, guys. It's like right up there with where they want to get out. They want to pull a Brexit. And Brexit, there's a bunch of garbage happening with that. People are not happy. And then you have France. I mean, my gosh. They are not happy. But anyway, yeah. So more than 7 cent. Okay, Marco Polo. Yeah. Let's see. I've read this before. I'm just scanning on down. Okay, yeah, it's in Trieste. Right there. So that's where a port. And yeah, that's northeastern edge of Italy. Okay. So they are looking at doing stuff with the Belt and Road, getting money basically to improve their infrastructure from China. And then they will basically be grateful to China. Okay? Let's just put it that way. So you guys think of it what you want, but this is like this construction stuff and stuff like this. This is like Matrix AI. Okay, so check out Matrix AI. It doesn't say anything in here about Matrix AI, but this is like, you know, do your research on Man. It's one of my coins to watch. So Merrill thinks that in 2020 DigiByte will be number 2 on CMC, and in 2021 number 1. You know, it's one of the very few coins out there that really could give Bitcoin a run for its money. In my opinion, there's only one other, and that's VeChain. Okay? But VeChain is more... Here's how I see it, okay? I see DigiByte as being used as like just a currency to buy things. VeChain, I see it as, well, that's the blockchain for businesses and logistics and how things get ordered and stuff like that, okay? It has to deal with the things that we buy with the DigiByte. Okay, how does it get to the store? VeChain is the back end. DigiByte is the front end. Bitcoin is the very large transactions where it's a world reserve where country to country will make payments to each other in Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin is like its own thing. It's like not even a currency. Think of it as like being a bond. Okay, that's how I see it. And then I think you'll have DigiByte and VeChain just like right there. Okay, that's how I see it, and that's like in 7-8 years, guys. 2021 to me seems a little bit soon, but hey, we'll see. I mean, things happen fast in crypto. Okay, AKB number 1 is XRP. Wow. Okay, we'll put down why you like XRP. Share the love. And Dances reluctantly. Let me get some coffee. Dances reluctantly says, I love crypto, baby. Yeah. And Fawad says, I need to get Telegram, brother. I want to see, I want you to see the chat on the Key Telegraph channel. The Key has been acting really sketchy lately. There's a bad feeling of an exit scam in there for many holders. Yeah, I know. They haven't been communicating. They haven't been doing anything. It's like they've just gone dead. I actually went into the energy of them. They're still kicking. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are nervous. But these guys are, we'll see. These guys are working with government agencies. And so we'll see. Energy is still there for me, for the Key. If you're feeling edgy about it, then, go from there. Follow your gut. Follow your instincts. Okay? Always follow your own instincts. I'm not giving you any advice like that. I'm just telling you my instincts. My instincts are where, yeah, I'm still going to give it time. But keep in mind the amount of money that I threw at it was 100%. I could lose 100% of it and I'm fine. Because I have not invested in anything, in any of this crypto, more than I can lose. And in my investment stuff, you have your other investments like houses or rentals or whatever like that. And then the upper, you think of it as a pyramid, okay? And so the very top 5% of your assets, that's the one that you just go and play with, okay? And then you hope for a wildcat well, an oil well. And so for me, that's what crypto is. It's a wildcat oil well. So I could lose my entire thing in crypto, and I'm fine. It's like, oh well. Some people aren't like that. Some people have a ton of money and so they get emotionally tied to these things. I'm not emotionally tied. Okay, I'm not married or anything to really any one coin. I do have a distaste for JPM coin, that is for sure. I think it's interesting on how it's going to be used. But yeah, I'm just not with that program. Anyway, follow your own thing on the Key. For me, energy is still there for the Key. Okay, I'm still waiting till June something when they have their pilot program gets reviewed. And, so that's just me. But Telegram, I think I did finally hook up on Telegram, and I have to go find my address. It's like I just hooked it up, so I need to put it in the chat so you guys can see it and stuff like that. But yeah, if you have so the Keys on Telegram, Wait. You have, okay. Yeah, the T Telegraph. Okay. Yeah, Telegram. Okay, moving on. So Morris says, how you feeling, brother? I'm feeling pretty dang good. I was, I got done teaching a Nadon class, and then I came and making this video with you guys. So, hey, I'm sitting here talking crypto, talking to you guys, drinking coffee. What's better than that, man? Other than VeChain going up 300%. But, yeah. So, yeah, life is good. Thanks for asking. Okay, Fawad says their roadmap is 4 months old. Every time we ask something, they say soon or future is bright. Yeah, they do that. Some say their website is broken. They even refute previous articles on them by Steemit. Huh. I'll be darned. Says, I'm a believer in the key, but they are acting really, really sketchy even for a Chinese project. Yeah, I think it's because they're getting really close, and I think what happened with them is that last I heard of something significant with the key was that they were in talks with the People's Bank of China. That's right, the PBOC, on how to alleviate or get around or install something new for a way for people to purchase the crypto or something along those lines. Okay. Also, they also talked about another thing of significance is that they're going on their own mainnet. They're getting off of Neo. And there's a lot of Neo people out there that hate the key. Okay? And so you got to take the FUD with a grain of sand. Because they're getting off Neo. Why are they getting off Neo? Because they said Neo just couldn't handle it. Neo could not handle the sheer number of transactions that need to occur. Not only that, I mean, they have issues with the security. Because the key is tapped into the government databases. It's not just something like Facebook where you send in your passport and stuff like that. No, it's like every time you scan into the key, it's like you're getting reauthorized to get a passport, to actually get a passport, that type of thing. It's not already having a passport. Like, oh, I want a passport. So what do? You have to go and you have to do all this garbage, right? Total pain. And then you get your passport. Then once you have that, it's cool. But the key is basically like going through that authorization process to get a passport in a few seconds. Wham! 100%. It's 100% you. I mean, it's irrefutable, undeniable. All right? That's the key. So we'll see. We'll just see. But yeah, I'll take a look at their Telegram, and I'll put my address down below. I'll have to fire it up. I don't remember it. I'll have to fire it up and look. But yeah, for the key or for anything else, follow your own instincts on that, okay? Okay, Moore wants to know how safe is the mobile wallet? I'm scared to lose those cold storage little things. Do you mean for DigiByte? I don't know, really. I'm so new to it. I don't feel comfortable asking that. But if you have like any type of money that's significant, I mean, do you want to really keep it on anything that's electronic that's hooked up to the internet? For me, no. That's just in general, okay? So yeah, you can go to. I think the Nano supports it. Yeah, because Nano supports Bitcoin. Yeah, yeah. But go to DigiByte site. So what you do is, okay, you have some money you want to spend. Okay, so you take it out of your cold storage, put it into your hot wallet, right? There you go. Okay, so Morel says, VeChain is utility. Yes, it's a utility coin. It is also a blockchain. DigiByte is a blockchain. Yes, they're both blockchains. They're both decentralized. So what else? Morel says BTC is future gold. Yeah, DigiByte is future money. Yeah, yeah. I say bonds because countries right now trade with bonds. They buy each other's bonds. They ask for the gold, but they don't deliver it to each other. It seems like they just gotta hang on to the gold. Oh, but they'll give you paper. But yeah, you can think of it that way. BTC is future gold, and DGB is the money. Yeah. And there is more money than gold. You betcha. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'm not worried. Morale says DGB will take the worry stress out of crypto. Maybe I should do how to meditate with DGB. I can do a video on that. Like where you have a coin in each hand and you go, oh, DGB, DGB. That's not how I meditate. I don't ohm. But that'd be kind of cool. Maybe I'll do a fun video or something like that. Take the stress out. So AKB responded about Ripple. Thank you. Says, I like Ripple XRP because of the amount of global partnerships they have obtained. Yes, they do have a lot, don't they? XRapid, XCurrent, the tech. Yeah, it's good tech, and it's quick as heck, isn't it? Like the team. Okay, David Schwartz. Yeah, he's been around for a long time. Yep, the Schwartz is with him. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I mean, I have... I like XRP. I like Ripple. I like XLM. Love XLM. Really don't have anything against them like that. I liked them actually when I first looked at them because of American Express. I was like, okay, where's American Express, man? We're still waiting for them to raise their head. So we'll see what happens with that. It's just like this JPM coin. You know, it's like, that kind of reminded me of Microsoft, where Microsoft just throw up this crappy product and try to get everybody to use it. And if it sticks to the wall, then they stay with it. But then eventually it just doesn't stick and people move on. So I think JPM is just seeing, if this will stick. There's other things going on too, with JPM on the geopolitical realm, but we'll see. It's like that article. Yeah, it's talking some truth. It's trying to make people worry. It's trying to... that's the whole point. A lot of the articles are there to induce a fight or flight response to get the emotions up. And what happens when you get the emotions up? You trade irrationally. That's why before I trade, I make sure that I meditate. Or at least I'm in a meditative state. Boom. Everything is completely logical, without emotions whatsoever. I'm like Mr. Spock when I trade. If you don't know who Mr. Spock is, check out Star Trek. The old one. The one in the 60s. You should do that anyway. If you've seen it 100 times, watch it 101. The old one. The old Trekkie, yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's FUD. the fight or flight response. And it's not just in crypto. It's in a lot of things. And once you're aware of that, boom, life gets easier. You can spot it. Amor says VThor, that's like the gas for VeChain. VThor just hit $1 million volume for the first time in over a year. Yeah, they had a wicked day today. If you go to VForge, you go to their Explorer. Look at that huge spike. Boom. This is the largest. Look at that. 2.9 million VThor burned. Whoa. That's pretty awesome. So this one was 2 million. And that's 3. Huge. Okay. That's under VForge. Explore.vforge.com. Yeah, so I think I'm going to be taking off here, guys. Oh, Amor meant the VeChain wallet. Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing else out there. I'm pretty sure you can get it on the on a Ledger Nano S. I think you can put it on a Ledger Nano S. Check out their webpage and see. They have instructions for that, I do believe. Anyway, thank you for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, get notified. Don't forget about HalalChain and all that other good stuff. Best of luck to everyone, and talk to you later. Bye.